Welcome ye land lovers to a Napoleon Total War Online Battle. This of course is a naval battle, a 1v1 between Great Britain and France. Classic rivals over here, and I am commanding Great Britain. And I went with the faction that was historically known as like the greatest navy, because you know obviously they are a island country and they've got to protect their borders, and to do that they have to have a great navy. But anyways, I picked them because this is like my third time ever playing an online naval battle, so don't really expect me to give great tactics in this video, but it's still very epic, cinematic, and I will let you guys know what I've learned from it, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it's entertaining. But yeah, here we are with my navy. We'll quickly look over it before the battle gets started here. Again, I don't know what to expect with army comps or ships. I know there's some ships that can maneuver faster and they have less guns, and then you got the slower ships that have like 122 guns, like this one. It's called the 122 gun heavy first rate. Very awesome. The animations look great here. I love it. It's so much detail. It's really, really nice. You know, naval battles in this time were really, really interesting and really fascinating. One movie that captures the chaos and the craftsmanship and the talent of being in the Navy is definitely Pirates of the Caribbean. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Pirates of the Caribbean. The movie I'm talking about is Master and Commander of the Far Side of the World. Very, very entertaining movie. Very fun to watch, and I think they do a pretty good job capturing, you know, the intensity of naval battles and the brotherhood of being part of a ship and whatnot. But anyways, the battle here is starting off pretty quickly. We do have two French rocket ships getting some early harass off. They're kind of like the skirmishers in pitch battles. Very deadly from far away. They have a long range, but once you get in range, once you get close to them, you can shred them into pieces. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I've got two wings. I've got this flank going this way, and then I've got another flank going this way, just trying to surround my opponent. But my opponent is following my positioning and making sure I don't outflank him. And now I'm trying to get in range with my HMS Elephant. And another cool thing about the naval battles is that all the ships have names. So very cool. Like, let me show you the Admiral over here. It's an ironclad, and the ship name is Rose. Very, very awesome. Get ready, lads. Oh, and there we go. There's my volley, and what am I even shooting at? That was a complete miss. Right in front of the Admiral, too. Really embarrassing. We're all embarrassed for you, HMS Elephant. But let's look at everything I've got here. And then I pushed up I do have one rocket ship. I pushed it down the center. I'm trying to fight back, get some early harass off, and now he's retreating from his position here. I do get a volley off here, and I am going to get a couple. Oh, that was glorious. I do get a couple hits there on the rocket ship. So, you know, I'm talking back, you know. He's throwing some punches. I'm throwing some punches back. But this wing over here is where most of my power is. I've got some very powerful ships. But over here, I only have like 3 or 4 ships here. So this isn't looking too great on this position. But what I need to do here is just survive long enough so I can win on this flank. And here we go. Here comes another volley from the rocket ship. And here we go. The battle is really taking off here. Another rocket ship from the French taking a really, really good volley there from me into the front of the ship. Oh, and there goes another volley. Oh, man, that is intense. I mean, naval battles are so damn intense. I mean, it's just giant ships that carry massive artillery, and you never know when a cannonball is going to rip through the sky or through the air and just end your life. And there we go. This is where it's getting intense, guys. I'm getting a lot of good hits. I've got 3 ships firing into this small sloop. Whatever, I'm not sure what the sloop is, but the ship is on fire. And here comes another volley. I am just ripping it to shreds. Let's see if I can get another lucky hit here. Looks like my ship over there is taking some damage too. Oh, I just missed, but I do hit this one. The steam frigate. Paddle frigate. Some awesome ships in this battle, guys. So, very intense fight going on here. And the ship is sinking. They're done. They are done. The men are jumping. Look at that. They're jumping into the water. Help. Help. Man, that's another terrifying thing. Like, open water is, like, absolutely terrifying for me. Just being stuck in open water. Oh, and you see the ship blow up? Oh my god, I believe that's one of the rocket ships there. But now I'm taking on this big 122 gun ship of the line. So this is gonna be epic. So both our 122 gun ships are fighting each other. But so far it's been a great early start. He does have this positioning on me. Uh-oh. I got one of my ships retreating. My rocket ship. That's not a big deal. Honestly, I didn't find the rocket ships that useful. I could be mistaken though. But I'm about to fire into this ship. Let's see. Come on. Hurry. Or not. Or don't fire. It's fine. Whatever. It's cool. You know, we're not trying to watch epic volleys or anything. There we go. Oh man, that's great. Oh, and that was a good hit on my ship there. My ship really took some major damage there. And this is my general too, so I need to be careful. But it looks like I am having small victories over here in this front. Look, I'm trying to win here. I've got an 80 gun. The ship's name is Mary Rose. It's a 3rd rate. And I'm gonna try to fire into that damn steam paddle frigate. That friggin' frigate. So yeah, naval battles are not. Oh, that's a good hit there. That's like point blank. Oh my god, it's really getting intense. Oh, that was some good volleys into my ship there. Well done to my French opponent. Oh, look at the amount of guns firing there. That would be so loud if you were one of the crew arming those guns. That would be so intense. But anyways, we've got this other fighting going on here. In this fight, I am really struggling. I'm doing some good damage. Oh, I got the Dragon over here is the name of this ship. Oh, that was a good hit. Look at the damage I've done. Oh, Lord. What is this? Nice. It's a 98 gun, so it's a pretty heavily armed gun. Like, come on, man. Quick, reload. And then I've got this ship, like, going behind enemy lines. What's going on here? It's called the Surprise, and I'm actually really surprised by their maneuvers here. I don't know what they're thinking, but this ship is taking a lot of damage. A lot of the crew here are dead. A lot of my guns are damaged. And look at that, guys. This ship is sinking. Oh, but I do get a good volley off into the two guns here. The two ships here, I'm sorry. Alright, but let's head back over here. It looks like we got a melee going on. Oh my god. Okay, so what's going on here? The 122 gun ship is fighting my HMS Elephant. And they're ready to board. It looks like we just made it in time. Oh, that guy just jumped and died. Like, jumped and died as soon as he hit the ground. Not exactly the coolest animations, but it's pretty sweet that they can do this. Oh, and someone's shooting at us. It's probably me. I'm so reckless with my crew. They're like, oh yes, now I've got their 122 ship in position. I'll slaughter them. Oh, looks like look at it. They're like superhuman. Look at that jump back. That's funny. All right, I'm losing that fight. That's why they're retreating back. They destroyed my crew. Look at this, guys. Look at this close encounter. They're trying to repair it. You hear them repairing? Yeah, they're trying to rebuild the ship. But I'm not going to let them do that. I'm right next to them, giving them hell. Sink that ship.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Yeah. Let's see, where's this ship? The Surprise. Withdrawing from the fight. That's no surprise. That was the ship that got way out of position. But these two ships are right close together. I don't know if he's screaming. Oh my god, he just nailed his own ship. And then now I'm hitting him on the other side. So this is really good news for me over here. Oh, another good volley there. This is good news for me because on this flank I was losing, but that shot right there, look, they're breaking now. Major friendly fire. That was a big mistake on his part. It happens though. Sometimes you forget what side you're shooting from. And now they're repairing. And what ship is sinking? Oh, my ship. The dragon. The dragon has fallen. Oh, someone send help for these poor men sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Oh man. So it's not looking too good. I'm down to one ship now over here. But let's head back to this fight because this is where it's getting pretty intense. Got my Fox, the 74 gun ship firing at their ironclad. And my general, where is my general? He's right here. He's in the ironclad. I think he's going after that rocket ship. Nice. Gotta get rid of those rocket ships or they'll set your ships on fire. Now I'm maneuvering this ship over here. My 122 gun. Just need to get it the right angle. You can also use the wind, guys. If you look at the compass in the center, that tells you what direction the wind is blowing. And look at that. They're just trying to rebuild this ship. No, that's not gonna happen. I got another ship battle over here going on. My Fox firing. God, you know, it was an intense battle. Even though the ships move pretty slow and it takes a while to reload, there's so many ships out there fighting in this big blue ocean. It's tough to manage. Look at that, the muskets are firing too. Oh, that's gonna be intense. In the Navy. Gotta get rid of that ironclad. Okay. So we've got my Mary Rose over here, my 80 gun third rate. Trying to get close, trying to destroy. We've got this 122 gun breaking from the fight. So if we can get rid of that ship, that'd really help us out in the long run. Really hurt their firepower. So again, I'm doing pretty well on this front, and we've got a lot of breaking French ships in the center here, especially their rocket ship. But I want to destroy it completely. And they're jumping off the ship. Look at that. The ship is sinking. At least I think, yes, it is sinking. And I did a volley there. Oh, careful. Almost got some friendly fire. Oh, man. So epic. 80 gun ship of the line. So my ships are kind of clumping up here a little bit, which is a little concerning, but I still have my 122 gun. Cyrus is the name of the ship.
The ship's sails are shot away, sir.
Oh! Oh, man! Explosion! Ship going down. So that's one of my ships, and I think that officially this flank has been destroyed. And I was a little concerned at this point because, let me go ahead and turn on the mini-map so we can see what's going on. I left it off the whole time. Anyways, I was losing this battle here, and I don't think I gave myself enough time to win the fight over here. But if you kind of glance over the battlefield here, or the ocean battle, not the battlefield, there's a lot of breaking French. So I just need to get rid of them, just in case they don't return. You know, they're busy repairing. These guys are, well, they're not repairing, they're just kind of standing there. So, yeah. Huh. Everyone's just kind of standing there. Oh, another ship of mine going down. The Fox. No, not the Fox. It was one of my favorites. Oh, look at, they're jumping to their deaths. Oh, man. Why didn't he just jump in the water? Look, they're like, I can't swim. Why'd you join the Navy? Terrible decision. There's always that one guy in the movie who can't swim, but yet he's part of the Navy. It's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But I'm moving my 122 gun. Oh, look at that volley there. Getting some payback on the ironclad. Gotta get rid of it. And look at this, guys. My general is in deep water. Quite literally. He's in between two guns here. Two ships. I keep calling the ships guns. Yeah. Anyways, the Rose. I'm trying to get in a good angle. A little maneuver battle here. And I've got a ship over here. Oh, he's trying. Oh, I see. He's trying to fire at my 74 gun ship here. This one is taking a lot of damage. Actually, you know what? It looks to be in pretty good position. But look at that maneuvering there. He had to use his anchor. That was a pretty quick turn. Oh, nice. That was well played by my opponent. Yeah, you can drop anchor, which will. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was trying to fire at that ship way over there. But anyways, oh god, great volleys there. But what I was saying is you can drop anchor and that will cause your ship to turn really, really quickly, I think. So I didn't really take advantage of the maneuvering there. But our ships are about to kiss here. They're getting really close. There's the anchor. Oh! And he's gonna keep on firing at my 74th gun, third rate. And I think I completely missed my volley there. Alright, so we get a bird's eye view of what's going on. So we've got a couple more ships over here, and I'm about to get a good volley here. Ready? Hold. It's my 122 gun. Fire, fire, damn it. There we go. Not a great volley, but I did get some good hits. And it looks like I got 2 ships in one volley. Man, these ships can take a beating. It's amazing, like, it's amazing that they built these ships out of wood. And, oh, look at this, another ship blowing up. I blew up one of the French ships. Nice. The general, the admiral, looking pretty proud. Though it looks like a lot of his crew is dead. Look at the cannon crew over here. You can see most of them. Oh no! Our admiral died. He died. That's really tragic because I just destroyed that ship. Rest in peace. Now this is where I was like, okay, I lost the battle. Like, there's no way I can win this. We're about even with ships. Like, I've got one here, he's got 2, and I've got another one here and another one here. But knowing that my general or admiral died, it just means that my men are gonna have really crappy morale. Seeing his ship in the distance catch a flame. Look at that, it's on fire, guys. Tragic sight. The crew, look at them swimming for their lives. We gotta get a zoom in on this. Look, that's, I know it's tragic, but in a way it's hilarious. Someone help these men. They should have some like holding on to like, you know, pieces of wood and stuff. Oh my god, look at this. It is on fire. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, ship. Goodbye. It's going down. It is going down. Oh, what? It's gonna split in half. Oh man, that's great. It's like the Titanic. Oh, and then we've got another melee fight over here. And this is the French general. I'm trying to get in range. I think he actually, yeah, he wanted to fight in the melee. Got my 122 gun. This is their moment to shine. And look at that. They get a volley off as they are pulling me in. It doesn't look like it did a lot of damage, though. So, this was... Oh, good volley there. Supporting his general. This was a little issue because I needed to get rid of this ship. I noticed that it wouldn't be supported by the general, the French... Or, I keep saying general, but the admiral. It wasn't supported by the French admiral. So if I could take out this ship while the 2 ships over here are engaged in melee, then I could take on the French admiral with multiple ships and try to outgun him. But yeah, he's really focusing on my 122 gun. Here we go. Oh, and I completely missed that volley. What a waste of a volley. Come on. Come on, lads. And I was repairing a ship over here, but it looks like I fully repaired it. Well, not fully, but as much repairing as I could possibly do. The Mary Rose. This ship is really, I don't know. It's had some really successful engagements. I think they've sunk a lot of ships there. Are they just gonna leave this poor dead guy right there? Like, they're just gonna leave him? Anyways, the Mary Rose, they can save this battle. They can save it if they can just continue to. Oh, good volley there. Just need to sink the damn ship. So this is getting really intense, guys. And look at the balance of power. It is in my favor because I think I have a couple more ships. But I'm losing this one. It's pretty obvious that the French crew here are slaughtering my men. Look at that boat sounds. I love it. There's so much detail in this naval battle game. It's wonderful. But they're running through the ship, just slaughtering everyone. Oh, that would be so tragic. Men pleading for surrender. Please. We surrender. I mean, it's hard to grant them, you know, surrendering, because if you're like, alright, you surrendered, then we're gonna leave and man our ship again, and they can just, you know, man their ship and fight back again. So, in a way, it's like you have to kill them. But, oh, their ship is on fire, guys. Their ship is on fire. You know what that means? Oh, wait, no, I guess they stopped it. Oh, well. I was kind of waiting for an explosion, but they are breaking from the fight, so we destroyed their 80-gun ship, and now they're just down to their general. So their ironclad is destroyed. Their crew is mostly killed. Basically, when it's flashing like this, I believe it's because the ship won't move anymore. It's just so destroyed that it can't maneuver. Look at my crew, desperately swimming for their lives. This is really tragic. This is like snake. This is shark heaven right here. And I don't know what that was, guys, but I'm pretty embarrassed by it. Oh, man. So my men are breaking over here against the melee. So what we're going to do is just fast forward a little bit. And this is where it slows down, because I'm repairing my ship here, my 74 gun third rate. And then I'm pushing forward my Mary Rose. So, yeah. It looks like I just finished, and now this is amazing right here. This is really good, smart time. I don't know if he did this on purpose, but both my ships are on this side. I can't attack right here. This is his general, by the way. He was repairing and using my own ship as like armor to protect his own ship. It was crazy. All right, so we'll go ahead and play it now, because the epic conclusion to this battle is underway. So we definitely, I definitely have the odds here for sure, but this is a very tough ship to destroy. Look at the patchwork done here. That is hilarious. That's great. He can't really get a good volley there because my ship is, you know, very thin. But now I'm turning my ship, exposing my side, because I do want to fight back. What is this, Apollo? What is that? What kind of volley is that? Damn, that was frustrating. This was also being played during my live stream, so yeah, I was pretty embarrassed by that. But I'm going to try to get back in range. You can kind of see my aiming here, my targeting. And I'm going to turn to the other side. Actually, no, I'm not. There we go. Fire. Come on. Get a good volley. Oh! There we go. That was some good damage. It's a 122 gun ship of the line. Taking some damage. Again, he is down just to his admiral. We can destroy the ship. The battle's over. And, oh, I do get some damage there. Destroying, like, the office of the admiral. I mean, these ships were ginormous. They were beautiful. And they have to just, you know, get destroyed like this. So I'm getting some really good hits. But I was a little frustrated because he took so much damage. And look, his morale right here is going very, very strong. And, oh, that's not what I like to see. The men here are losing their morale. They don't want to fight anymore. Can I just get one more volley before the ship sinks or they surrender? There we go. Good volley there. Yeah, so naval battles definitely take a long time. But a lot of people, I guess this is like a common thing that people do. They'll get like a 2v2, or I believe you can go up to 4v4, and everybody brings one ship. And they try to like win the battle. Because these naval battles do take extremely long. Oh, good volley. So I'm getting a couple more good volleys there. And my Mary Rose is desperately trying to head over there. Look at the patchwork on this. That's awesome. So much detail. That is so great. Come on, Mary Rose. And we're about to turn ships here. Expose our sides. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. What an epic little battle here, guys. This is too much. Come on. And then what I'm trying to do is get my ship over here on this side to get a little bit closer so I can fire on this flank. But look at this. My ship is breaking. And it's down to a 1v1. The general, the great leader of the French naval fleet is left. And then we have we have the Mary Rose, the underdog. No one expects the Mary Rose to win in this conclusion. But we're going to see what happens, guys. We're going to see what happens. Going to angle their guns. Prepare to fire. So what we're going to do is fast forward a little bit. There we go. There's a volley. I mostly missed, but I did get a couple good hits there. And he's going to fire back, but he misses as well. He hits like a little bit of my sails there, but that's okay. So we're going to fast forward, and we both wanted to end this with an epic conclusion, and we wanted to meet in melee. And I was like, okay. He's like, turn off fire at will, and we're going to meet. And this is going to decide who wins this epic naval battle. Here we go. The ships are getting close. And then he shoots at me like that. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that fair game? I'm firing back. And I do decide to fire back. And we're like turning. We're doing this turning thing. And I'm just trying to desperately reload. Look at this. And I'm not touching anything, guys. Like, I ordered my ship to, like, try to get close to his ship for the melee engagement. Another good volley there. And they're just not doing it. It's taking forever. But we go around a little bit longer. Looks like I get in range for another volley here. And I believe he was trying to use grape shot to destroy my crew. And we killed a lot of their crew so far. So here we go. I think I'm finally going to get close. And this is... Oh, I get another good hit there. And this is where we board ships. And he missed. He fired on the wrong side. And the muskets are firing now. We're about to throw over the ropes. And this is where they throw the ropes. And the ships get closer. And this is it, guys. This is the final conclusion of this naval battle. Who will win? Who will die? We're about to find out. And we're boarding. They're getting ready to jump across. And they're using the rope, which is hilarious. And we'll go ahead and do normal speed. So here we go. Come on, crew. You've got this. And if you look at the balance of power of the little meter here, it's dead even. Though it's slightly in his favor. It's just an intense battle, and it comes down to this. But really, no one wins this battle. Whoever wins this little fight, they don't really win. Both navies just completely destroyed. Come on, use those ropes. Alright, but this goes on for quite some time. And it goes back and forth. So we're just going to skim through it a little bit, because I know it's not the most exciting thing. Alright, but who's going to win? I don't know. I don't know. Balance of power here, it's still dead even. It's slightly back to... I think earlier it was slightly in his favor. Now it's in mine. Ever so slightly. Now we're storming on through. My crew looks like they're winning. But it says that the French are winning. Like, if you hover over, it says the French are winning. Combat winning slightly. It says I'm losing slightly. He's down to 50. I'm down to 60. He's down to 40. Yeah, so right now we're just inside the ship killing them. So you can't really see what's going on. Yeah, now he's down to 29. I'm down to 34. It's so even, guys. It's anyone's game. Now I'm down to 20. He's down to 18. Oh my god. There's going to be a few men surviving this. There we go, and I take the win. I just barely take it. Barely had enough troops there to take the victory, and that is the battle. Epic conclusion. Well done by the Mary Rose. Look at all the chevrons it got. Lost a lot of men though. Oh my god, almost lost the entire crew. Very bloody battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed the naval battle. If you want to see more, let me know. Maybe we can get like a 2v2. That would be pretty intense. But they are pretty long and pretty epic though nonetheless. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.